Most SUVs right now are playing it safe. Smooth curves, soft rides, designed for city streets and weekend errands. This one decided to go in a completely different direction. This is the BYD Tong 7, and it is one of the most interesting plug-in hybrid SUVs to arrive in a long time. It is bold, it is boxy, it stretches nearly 5 meters from end to end. It sprints from 0 to 100 in 4.5 seconds, carries a refrigerator inside the cabin, and covers over 1,300 kilometers on a single tank and charge combined. And since its launch, it has already sold over 86,000 units, so clearly buyers are taking notice. Today, we are breaking down everything: the design, the technology, the driving experience, and whether this SUV is actually worth your money. First impressions: this is not a subtle vehicle. The Tong 7 is built on straight lines and flat surfaces. No flowing curves, no soft rides, designed for city streets and weekend errands. This one decided to go in a completely different direction. The Tong 7 is built on straight lines and flat surfaces. No flowing curves, no aerodynamic swoops, just clean, geometric confidence. And at just under 5 meters long, nearly 2 meters wide, and close to 1.9 meters tall, it commands serious road presence. The long wheelbase of 2,920 millimeters tells you exactly what the priority is here: space. Up front, you get a sealed upper section, typical of modern electrified vehicles, paired with rectangular headlamp clusters that have genuine depth and layering to them. The daytime running light signature is clean and restrained. It does not shout, it simply looks purposeful. The side profile is where the boxy character really lands. The 20-inch wheels on this test vehicle fill the arches well, and the upright stance gives it a presence that larger, more expensive SUVs struggle to match. At the rear, an external decorative pack becomes the defining visual statement, instantly recognizable and distinctive in a segment that can look very samey. It does reduce usable cargo length slightly, but as a design choice, it works. For those who go beyond paved roads, the numbers back it up: a 24-degree approach angle, a 25-degree departure angle, and a maximum wading depth of 600 millimeters. This is not a hardcore off-roader, but it is built for considerably more than smooth tarmac. One honest note: the width and height do make themselves felt in tight urban parking. This car rewards open roads. Step inside and the upright exterior immediately pays off. The cabin is genuinely spacious. The driving position is commanding. The roof feels far above your head, and the flat hood stretching ahead gives excellent forward visibility. The A-pillars are large and the mirrors are oversized. There are some lateral blind spots worth noting, but the overall sense of space inside is impressive. Now, the technology. BYD has not held back here. 7 screens in total: a 15.6-inch central touchscreen, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, a 26-inch head-up display, 2 dedicated climate control screens, and 2 13-inch rear entertainment tablets integrated into the headrests. Physical controls remain for the most frequently used functions, which is exactly the right decision. Built into the center console is a 4.5-liter in-vehicle refrigerator capable of cooling to -6 degrees Celsius or heating to 50 degrees. On long journeys, this is not a gimmick, it's genuinely useful. Storage runs throughout the entire cabin, 45 individual compartments in total. Wireless charging pads, multiple USB ports, and wide door bins cover everyday convenience without any compromise. With the second row folded, cargo capacity reaches 1,880 liters. That is serious, real-world practicality. The top specification adds up to 20 speakers, full ambient lighting, and interior color choices across gray, orange, and blue, each one feeling genuinely distinct. The interior is the Tong 7's strongest card. It's practical, feature-rich, and designed for people who actually live in their vehicles. Performance and driving experience. Under the floor, a 1.5-liter turbocharged petrol engine producing 115 kilowatts works alongside a 200-kilowatt rear electric motor and a 160-kilowatt front motor in the top-spec all-wheel drive version. Power is stored in a 35.6 kilowatt-hour Blade lithium iron phosphate battery, a chemistry known for long-term durability and thermal safety. The claimed 0 to 100 sprint is 4.5 seconds. Having experienced it, that claim holds up. In sport mode, the acceleration builds urgently and progressively, not violent but fast and committed. The curb weight sits at approximately 2.48 tons, and you do feel it. During quick directional changes and tighter maneuvers, the mass makes itself known. It's not a flaw, it's physics, but it's worth understanding before you drive it. Suspension is double wishbone at the front and 5-link at the rear, paired with BYD's Ti7 intelligent body control system. On smooth roads, the setup is firm and planted. Body roll is well controlled, highway stability is strong, and lane changes feel composed and confident. On rougher surfaces, that firmness has a trade-off. Smaller bumps are absorbed reasonably well, but larger impacts do transmit into the cabin, most noticeably for rear passengers. The suspension is clearly tuned for stability over softness. Steering is direct and moderately weighted, predictable in the city and reassuring at highway speeds. Braking is consistent and confidence-inspiring throughout. Cabin noise is well managed on smooth roads, though rougher tarmac introduces more tire and road noise, particularly in the rear. This is a composed, capable machine that suits longer journeys. It's not the softest ride in the segment, but it's stable, fast when needed, and confidence-inspiring at all speeds. Final verdict. On the driver assistance side, BYD's God's Eye B brings LiDAR-based hardware with over 30 active functions: highway autopilot, city navigation on autopilot, automated obstacle avoidance, and automated parking. It's competitive with the best systems available today. Occasional hesitation in complex traffic does occur, but overall it performs well and builds trust over time. The pure electric range is 190 kilometers on a full charge, with a combined total range of 1,300 kilometers. For long-distance travel, that figure is exceptional. Pricing runs from 179,800 to 220,000 yuan, placing the Tong 7 between soft urban crossovers and more specialized off-road machines. The strengths are clear: a massive, practical interior with class-leading storage, strong plug-in hybrid performance, advanced driver assistance that genuinely works, a bold and distinctive design, and a feature list that includes a built-in refrigerator, 20 speakers, and 7 screens across the cabin. The trade-offs are equally clear. The 2.5-ton weight is present in everyday driving. The firm suspension is felt most by rear passengers on rougher roads. Tight urban environments expose the sheer size of this vehicle, and the large A-pillars and mirrors do create some blind spots. The BYD Tong 7 is not trying to be everything to everyone. It has a clear identity: a long-haul, family-practical, technology-loaded SUV with genuine versatility beyond city limits. If you cover long distances, carry a lot, and want a vehicle that feels like a moving living room with the performance to back it up, the Tong 7 makes a genuinely strong case for itself. If you found this review useful, hit the like button, subscribe to RLC Auto channel, and set the bell notification to all so you never miss a new video. The next review is already on your screen. See you there.